chances of success just plummeted.
In America, except they are getting rewarded for it.
Greetings movie and TV show fans. I'm excited to share with you the top 10 highest rated titles based on user ratings on IMDb. Whether you're looking for an inspiring drama, thrilling action flick, or thought-provoking sci-fi, you're sure to find something to love on this list. We'll take a quick look at some of the biggest blockbusters and small screen hits to see what resonated most with audiences. Get ready to discover your new favorite film or show. Let's kick things off with the number 10 selection. Keep watching to find out which projects earned the top spots. I hope you find some great new entertainment to enjoy. Now, let's go to the beginning of the video.
6 months?
That's being...
What, confident?
Cocky. Crazy. I need your help!
Plotting exit route.
Number 10. Suits. Suits is an American legal drama television series, created and written by Aaron Korsh, and it premiered on USA Network on June 2011. The series stars Gabriel Macht and Patrick J. Adams as two lawyers who, between the two of them, only have one degree. Macht stars as Harvey Specter, one of New York City's top attorneys, and Adams portrays Mike Ross, whom Harvey chooses as his associate. Mike, a college dropout, never actually attended Harvard Law School, as he claims with Harvey's knowledge. Instead, he relies on his eidetic memory and natural intelligence to help win cases. For the uninitiated, Suits, a legal drama about a bunch of hot lawyers, repeatedly breaking the law, occasionally having sex with one another, and almost always drinking at work, is about to enter its 9th and final season. Suits is that kind of a show that will compel the audience to get involved in its story and characters, and it is a great watch for fans of the dramedy genre.
I'm a fraud.
No Hard Feelings. No Hard Feelings is a 2023 American sex comedy film, directed by Gene Stupnitsky, from a screenplay he co-wrote with John Phillips. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, who also produces, Andrew Barth Feldman, Laura Benanti, Natalie Morales, Aben Moss Bachrach, and Matthew Broderick. The raunchy comedy No Hard Feelings begins with Uber driver and bartender, Maddie, struggling to keep up with her bills so that she can hold onto her departed mother's house. When her car is repossessed, and her well-paying Uber gig is no longer an option, she's strapped for cash and out of options. Cue Maddie's best friend, pulling up an ad on Craigslist, from two helicopter parents seeking a nice, beautiful woman in her early to mid-20s, who can bolster their nerdy son's self-esteem, and get him some much-needed life experience, before he goes off to Princeton in the fall. Although slightly older than the ad's target demographic, Maddie desperately needs the Buick, being offered as payment for the gig. She answers the ad, puts on her tightest, and
We can go skinny dipping.
What about sharks?
Get the fuck in here right now! Okay.
He's actually really sweet. The best part about getting older.
Come on.
Number 8. Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is a 2023 American superhero film based on the DC Comics character, Jamie Reyes' Blue Beetle. Produced by Warner Brothers Pictures, DC Studios, and the Safran Company, it is the 14th installment of the DC Extended Universe, and the film was directed by Ángel Manuel Soto. Stars Zolo Maridueña as Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle kicks off when Jamie Reyes returns to his hometown of Palmera City after graduating from college. However, his home is not quite as he left it. As he looks for a path forward in the world, an adult life, he comes across a strange ancient relic of alien origin called the Scarab. The Scarab chooses Jamie to be its symbiotic host, covering him with a high-tech suit of armor capable of incredible powers, such as creating weapons. But, of course, nefarious forces are hellbent on acquiring the scarab. Enter Victoria Court and her goons. Blue Beetle is the first superhero movie, with a Latino character at the forefront, and Jaime's closest relatives also have huge parts to play in the story. The film borrows heavily from Spider-Man, but cleverly shifts that appropriated framework, from a lonely puberty allegory into a boisterous family affair.
Trying to change the world with the power of the scarab.
He's pissed.
Number 7. The Bear. The Bear is an American comedy drama television series, created by Christopher Storer. It premiered on Hulu on June 2022, and stars Jeremy Allen. The Bear follows Carmi Berzato, a young chef from the world of fine dining, who returns home to Chicago, to run his family sandwich shop, the Original Beef of Chicagoland. Coming home due to a heartbreaking death in the family, it is a world away from the settings, which he is used to, and Berzato sets out to balance the realities of small business ownership, his strong-willed restaurant staff and strained family relationships, all in tandem. At its crux, The Bear is an all-encompassing drama concerning food, family, the pitfalls of restaurantership, and a desire for change. As Berzato endeavors to transform his family sandwich shop, he works with the blunt team around him, that soon become his chosen family. Like an expertly confected sandwich, The Bear assembles a perfect melange of ingredients, and stacks them for optimal satisfaction, and thankfully keeps the crust inness, for extra flavor.
Yes, my love.
Sure it says original birth.
Yeah, it's a printing mistake.
Number 6. Only Murders in the Building. Only Murders in the Building is an American mystery comedy drama television series, created by Steve Martin and John Hoffman. Its 3 10-episode seasons premiered on Hulu in August 2021, June 2022, and August 2023. Starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Sharing an obsession with true crime, strangers, Mabel, Charles, and Oliver are brought together after a mysterious death occurs in their exclusive Upper West Side apartment building, the Arconia. Caught up in the crime, the trio begins to investigate, using their precise knowledge of true crime, and documenting their findings in a podcast. But, when secrets about the building come to light, and so do the lies Mabel, Charles, and Oliver have told, pressure mounts to find the killer, one who could be hiding in plain sight. If you have seen Poker Face and After Party, and enjoyed watching them, then you will definitely like this one.
You're investigating with this guy?
Number 5. Red, White and Royal Blue. Red, White and Royal Blue is a 2023 American romantic comedy film, directed by Matthew Lopez, in his feature film directorial debut. Starring Taylor Zakar Perez, Nicholas Galitzine, Clifton Collins Jr., and Sarah Shahi. Red, White and Royal Blue is the story of a gay romance between first son of the United States Alex Claremont Diaz and Prince Henry, a potential heir to the British throne. Alex Claremont Diaz is on the fast track to success. As the son of the first female president of the United States, he is determined to make a difference in the world by following in his mother's political footsteps. Alex's plans take a sharp detour when he is forced to attend a British royal wedding for the elder brother of his sworn enemy, Prince Henry. Alex has harbored resentment against Henry for years. He dislikes the prince's perfect good looks and perpetual poise. An effort to shake Henry's composure at the reception goes seriously wrong when the two engage in a shoving match and collide with the $75,000 wedding cake. Both countries immediately try to salvage the faux pas by orchestrating joint public appearances for the two young men. A sweet, funny rom-com with a pair of charming stars. Red, white and royal blue will leave you pining for a sequel as soon as the credits start to roll.
Dear Alex, I miss you.
Good morning.
To Britain.
It's like there's a rope attached to my chest and it keeps pulling me towards you.
Number 4. Painkiller. Painkiller is an American drama limited series, made for Netflix and created by Micah Fitzerman Blue and Noah Harpster, the 6-episode series directed by Peter Berg and starring Uzo Aduba, Matthew Broderick, Taylor Kitsch, and Dina Shahabi. A fictionalized retelling of events, Painkiller is a scripted limited series that explores some of the origins and aftermath of the opioid crisis in America, highlighting the stories of the perpetrators, victims, and truth seekers whose lives are forever altered by the invention of OxyContin. An examination of crime, accountability, and the systems that have repeatedly failed hundreds of thousands of Americans. Painkiller is based on the book Painkiller by Barry Meyer and the New Yorker magazine article The Family That Built the Empire of Pain by Patrick Radden Keefe. Similar to Painkiller, Dark Waters and The Dropout delves into the unethical and dark practices of a huge corporation that harms innocent lives in exchange for their own financial profits.
It is now the #1 opioid in the country.
Number 3. Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone is a 2023 American spy action thriller film, directed by Tom Harper, and a story by Rucka. The film stars Gal Gadot, Jamie Dornan, Alia Bhatt, Sophie Okonedo, and Matthias Schweighöfer. Heart of Stone is an all-action Netflix spy movie that sees Wonder Woman star Gal Gadot play a kick-ass intelligence operative alongside Jamie Dornan and Alia Bhatt among others. Gal plays Rachel Stone, who will do anything to ensure her organization holds on to its most valuable and dangerous asset. She is a hacker who assists her team, which includes Parker, Young, and Bailey, on missions. As Stone is not a field agent, she works behind the scenes, while Parker and Young work in the field. It features crazy car chases, fierce shootouts, breakneck skydiving and much more. With such jaw-dropping stunts, and filming locations spanning the Italian Alps, Iceland, Portugal, the UK, US and the Sahara Desert, viewers will be on the edge of their seat from the start.
They wanna see the Michael that they see on TV, why you never ready?
Number 2. Barbie. Barbie is a 2023 American fantasy comedy film, directed by Greta Gerwig and starring Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. In the story, Barbie is happy living in her little Barbie land until she decides to take a trip to the real world after some things start to go wrong, like she has flat feet now. With a little help from Kate McKinnon's Barbie, Barbie travels to the real world to learn more about it, and Ken decides to tag along. But Barbie being in the real world isn't all it's cracked up to be. Barbie and Ken get arrested. The Mattel CEO is doing everything he can to get her back in a box, and more.
What do I have to do?
You have to go to the real world.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
And number 1, Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is a 2023 epic biographical thriller film, written and directed by Christopher Nolan. Starring Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, Josh Hartnett, Casey Affleck, Rami Malek, and Kenneth Branagh. Oppenheimer is most remembered as the father of the atomic bomb, and was the physicist in charge of the Manhattan Project, the name given to the top-secret project that developed the weapons the United States used to devastate the Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. His path toward the creation of the bomb was etched in his childhood, when Oppenheimer proved to be scientifically gifted and advanced far beyond his years. As a reticent and thoughtful man, Oppenheimer didn't always share his inner workings freely. He spoke out about the gravity of the atomic bomb following the 2 detonations, and in later years, openly opposed the development of the hydrogen bomb for use against the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The latter choice meant he was investigated as a communist sympathizer, a charge Oppenheimer denied. It can be said that this movie was one of the most anticipated movies of 2023, and you should definitely put it in your watch list. I hope you enjoyed exploring this list of the top 10 highest rated films and TV shows on IMDb. We certainly had a lineup that offered something for every taste. I'm glad I could introduce you to some compelling titles you may not have seen before. Hopefully you now have more time to watch or experience these audience favorites. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos, and be sure to hit the bell icon as well, so you get notified whenever new content is uploaded. And if you like this video, please share it with others. Until next time.
It's a facelift and a gun.
It's gonna take.
I swear!